Hi YouTube and fellow sleevers, pre-op, post-op, everybody out there. This is Amy Lynn VSG and it is Friday, May 1st, 2015. I am coming at you at my 2-week post-op update and I will just jump into the numbers for you. Well, let me tell you, I had my surgery in Piedras Negras, Mexico. My surgeon is Dr. Guillermo Alvarez, and it was on April 17th, 2015. My highest weight ever was 213 pounds. My surgery weight was 211.8. Last week I came at you at 201.8 for a 10-pound loss on my first week. And this week I am coming at you at 196.4 for a 5.4 pound loss for a total of 15.4 pounds from date of surgery. I'm not going to be adding in that extra 2 pounds from my high weight. I'm just going to go off of my surgery weight. But yes, I made it into Wonderland. That's exciting, and it's been a better week. Not that last week was really bad, because it really wasn't. I was just really weak because it was really hard to get any protein in on clear liquids. So last Sunday I moved on to the full liquid diet. I've been getting in about 2 Premier Protein shakes a day for the 60 grams of protein. Has made me feel so much stronger and so much better. I can concentrate better, and other than that, I'm doing creamy soups, blended soups that are really good, like homemade soups I made for my family to eat, and I've also been able to eat by pureeing them basically and adding like skim milk to make them thinner. Water, popsicles. I did try some pudding and it was too thick. It just felt like it kind of stuck right in my throat, and I thought, well, I'll just give that a few more days and then I'll try it again. And I haven't tried it again yet, but so I had a stressful week with work and kids, and I do think that whatever's going on hormonally post VSG really made it very hard for me to deal with the issues that I had. And I mean, it wasn't horrible issues, it was just work was really, really busy, and I was just overwhelmed, and usually I don't have problems handling stuff like that, but it was bad. I had meltdowns just about every day. But now, like yesterday, Thursday, and today, Friday, I have felt way better. So, I don't know. I guess it is what it is. I don't know what happens. But it happened to me. And I'm hoping that I don't have as many meltdowns in the future, because this has been a really rough week. So, what else? I plan on getting my hair cut this weekend. I'm definitely tired of the long hair, and it's getting to be closer to warm season, especially here in Arkansas. It's going to start being in the 80s all next week. So I need to get rid of some of this and lighten it up a little bit. So, what else? I know I have gotten a couple of emails from Annette. And Annette, I am not ignoring your emails. I just have not been on my laptop to where I can respond to them. And I just wanted to let you know that I definitely have read them, and I will respond to you as soon as I can get on my laptop. But usually my son has that in his room. So I will try very hard this next week to get that laptop and get on there and be able to email you back. We went over foods. I'm still sipping, of course, no gulping, which really hasn't been an issue for me. Not at all. I'm okay with just sipping. As you can probably hear, I have a head and chest cold, excuse me, which has not helped with my stress this week. Hopefully that'll go away soon. I think it's also exacerbated by the tons of pollen that we have here right now. I have to say that I'm starting to feel more of like a positive outlook on life again. Like, I feel like I want to live again. I feel like I want to do things again. I don't want to just get done with work every day, cook supper, clean it up, and go to bed. That's what I used to want to do. I was just really, really depressed. And I mean, it was because I had gained so much weight. I'm a very big yo-yo dieter. I get down to about 150 pounds, and then it just comes right back on. So I'm starting to really feel like that butterfly coming out of my cocoon. And I just hope that gets better and better, because I'm ready to live life again and have fun. And we are planning a trip to Disney in September, so I'm hoping that everything will be going along great with this, and I'll have lost, enough weight and feel good about myself and have a good time with the kids. My two that are going they're 15, and my daughter will be 7 by then, so it's just such a great age to go and have fun like that. When my whole family's going, my brother and sister, it's gonna be fun. But anyway, I digress. So let's see. I did want to just mention a little bit about the medical side of things of the surgery in Mexico. And it was one thing that Annette had asked me to bring up. And first of all, I want to say that the hospital, Dr. Alvarez's clinic, anything to do with that was just pristinely clean. Like, I have worked in many hospitals here in the United States, and there is clutter all over in the hallways. There's vital sign machines, there's stretchers, there's linens, there's trays from lunch or supper. Excuse me. There's always clutter in the hallways. At this hospital, there was absolutely nothing in the hallways. Not a thing. From the nursing perspective, that I have my background, I will say we do in the United States everything needleless. So, like, when you ask for something for pain and it goes in your IV, it's just a syringe that is connected to the port on the IV. Well, previously it used to be that syringe had a needle on it, and the needle went into the port. And they do still use the needle system in Mexico, which I don't have a problem with. As long as you're using the sterile and clean techniques, fine with me. The nurses are fabulous. They have pretty much came in our room in twos every time. The nurses that did the IV sticks were wonderful. No qualms about that at all. The doctors do visit you way more frequently in Mexico than and I worked post-op surgery floor at hospitals here, and the doctors may not even come see you the same day that you had surgery. It's most of the time it's the next day they come to check on you, and it's up to the nurses to keep track of, how everything is going with you post-operatively. Not at this hospital, not with Dr. Alvarez. He has 2 additional surgeons that work with him. They only assist him. He is the one who does the surgeries. They assist him, and then he has an anesthesiologist as well. The anesthesiologist didn't come check on me after surgery, which is understandable. But between Dr. Alvarez and his 2 other surgeons, they were there very frequently. So I felt in great competent hands. Excuse me. There's just not a lot of differences when it comes to the medical side of things. But yeah, I hope that answers some questions that people might have. As a registered nurse, I would work there. I mean, the staff at that hospital never ran around stressed like they had way too many patients to take care of, or they were happy. They were very happy to take care of us. So yeah. But I guess that's probably about it this week. I am going to give you another update next week, and I have another full week of full liquids before I go on to anything else. So everybody have a great day. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.